Hi guys, Allie Severino here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a quick one, so I want to jump right into it. On Instagram, I polled you guys. I asked you how many of you have faked a drug test before, meaning you were dirty, but you came up clean because you somehow manipulated the drug test. And almost 50% of you said that you had done this. Me personally, I have fake drug tests before I went to treatment 12 years ago, and there has been some developments, okay? There is a new drug test out on the market, and whether you are the one taking the drug test or you are administering the test, you're gonna wanna hear about this. This is an unbeatable drug test. So a company called Sharetek has now come up with a DNA verified drug test. Allie, what do you mean DNA? I mean that they take your DNA and they match it to your urine sample. Yeah, this is how it works. Basically, you're gonna get a package to your house. And there's a few upsides to this, okay? So you're gonna get a package to your house, and basically that's gonna have a mouth swab and a urine test. You take that mouth swab, which cannot be duplicated, replicated, is their own mouth swab. You won't be able to switch it out. And you're gonna go FaceTime with either your counselor, probation officer, or whoever it is. They're gonna see you do the mouth swab, you're gonna put it back in the little container, and then you're gonna go take a UA. After that, it gets sent back to the lab, and they are going to match your DNA to your urine sample. After that, you never have to take another DNA test, but every time you take a urine test, which you'll now be able to do in privacy, no one will have to watch you or make it uncomfortable. You can be private and discreet. You can take your urine test, but they're going to match it up to that DNA sample. Few interesting things. You're not going to have the same DNA as your brother, sister, kid, twin brother, no one. Your DNA is your DNA, can't be replicated. And this basically takes away the #1 way people cheat drug tests, which is using someone else's urine. Synthetic urine is a $1 billion industry. Synthetic urine is a huge industry. But now, with this drug test, they're gonna check for synthetic urine, bleach, any other additives. And the interesting thing about DNA, another way people might cheat a drug test is they might take their urine, store it and freeze it, and then thaw it and use it again if they've been use that clean urine. Well, your DNA breaks down after 2 to 3 days. So if you even attempt to freeze your good urine that has no drugs in it and use it later, they're also gonna be able to tell that. So this is basically an unbeatable drug test, guys. I'm still an addict, I still think like one, and my wheels have been turning thinking, how would somebody cheat this test? And I think it's impossible. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. Old Allie does not like this drug test, but new 12-year sober Allie loves the idea of the accountability that comes along with a drug test that you cannot adulterate in any way. You know, I had 6 years of probation, drug test every other week, and I truly believe that that played a huge part in me maintaining my sobriety for all of those years and the years later. But during that imperative early sobriety time, those drug tests were really, you know, held me accountable. So pretty interesting. I want to know what you guys think about this. If you are a rehab center, if you are a rehab facility, Sharetek is giving away a free test for you guys to see how it works. Some facilities have not tested their patients in 7 months since they've been doing virtual programs. And me personally, I don't know how that is a treatment program if you don't know whether your client is clean or not. It is super imperative to be testing your patients while they are at home during COVID. This test takes away the need for them to go to a LabCorp, go to your facility, have a car, any of those things. It takes away all of those hurdles and makes it simple. This test not only checks for bleach and fake urine and the DNA and all of those kinds of things, but it also tests for 100 different drugs and different things. It tests for antidepressants, tests for kratom, tests for alcohol, I mean, steroids, everything, 100 different things, Tylenol, everything is in this test. So you're gonna be able to know exactly what your patient is using or your loved one is using, no question, no question. They cannot beat this drug test. They cannot use someone else's urine. You will know right away. So if you wanna know more, here's a video that Sharetek made. It really, you know, breaks it down a little bit more than I did. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I hope you're having a new day. I hope you're having a great day, and look forward to my new video coming out soon. Love you guys very much. Bye.
Welcome to the future of drug testing. Sharetek has created the most unique drug testing protocol in the world, DNA-confirmed drug and alcohol testing. Sharetek took what used to be a time-consuming, uncomfortable experience and reimagined how testing should be. Private, discreet, and done completely from the comfort of your own home, with no observed collection necessary. Testing is done in 4 easy steps. 1. Request number of tests and enter client address in secure portal for easy ordering and tracking. 2. Client calls staff member on video to perform cheek swab collection. 3. Client provides urine sample and collection container with no supervision required. 4. Drop prepaid UPS package at any UPS store or kiosk, and that test is overnighted to our lab for results. That's it. Within 48 hours, all test results are posted in your own secure HIPAA-compliant portal for the provider organization to review results. This test can confirm over 100 substances if needed, and test report delivers quantitative results back to show levels of substances in client sample. Worried about synthetic urine? Don't be. Sharetek's test identifies any adulterant and additive including synthetic urine and is flagged at the top of the report. This test cannot be cheated. There are no contracts to be signed, no monthly commitment to order, start and stop at any time. This test is built to meet the challenges of today's new world. Don't force a client to a lab, risk exposure to illness, long lobby wait times, and slow results. Drug and alcohol testing has changed. Call Sharetek today to get your first test free to prove how efficient and easy this process is. The world has changed. Time to upgrade your